Snowden, directed by Oliver Stone, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and a lot of other people. This movie is filled with great actors and actresses, and the story is about Edward Snowden, who was in part with the military, then went off to be working with the CIA, later found out some information about the NSA that they were hacking into people, into their phones, their TVs, any kind of device that you can think of where they can hear anything or see you and gain intel. Literally, it wasn't just about important people, it was the entire country. And the question of the movie begs you, and it's your choice, is did he do the right thing spreading out the information about what they did, or was it wrong and they should have kept it as a government classified thing? And the choice is up to you when you watch it. This movie has a lot of controversy behind it, especially because this story is so important and so crucial for today's day and age with technology and how much this movie is focused around technology. Literally, I am using a device that where the government could see what I'm doing. They could see where I'm changing. They could see when I'm going to the bathroom. They can see literally everything. I don't know if they still do that, but there was a time when they did that. And in my personal opinion, even before watching this movie, I think Edward Snowden is a hero, and he did do the right thing, telling us what the government was doing behind their backs, not just against our own acts of being an American, but against other nations that we were friends with. Like, it is very shocking, but this movie has such a good message to show, and it has the right intentions. But is it a good movie in general? Yes, this movie is a very good movie, but my only negative, there are a couple negatives I have to admit, but my biggest negative is that it does take a while for it to get interesting. There is a lot of dialogue, so don't think this is some Jason Bourne type of level espionage movie. There is some espionage, but not the type with guns and stuff. This movie is about dialogue, and if you don't like dialogue and you think that's boring, get out of here. But the movie does have some great things. The Shailene Woodley and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, that is one of the positives. Their chemistry is so good. People will complain that they have too many scenes, they have too many boring life scenes of Edward Snowden, and I actually bought into it because I got to care about these characters, and I thought that was very unique and different for this type of film. Like I said, before I go more into my positives, this movie does take, honestly, it took about a good hour, an hour and 10 minutes for it to finally keep on going. That doesn't mean the movie sucked or anything, it just, there was a lot of scenes where they could have cut it out because I get it, you love her. Oh my gosh, I get it. You're moving from job to job. Oh my gosh, you don't know if you should agree with their standards in the NSA or the CIA. And the movie's 2 hours and 18 minutes. And if it takes an hour, there is something wrong with the pacing. Back to the positives. Of course, we're going to have great acting. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Zachary Quinto, Shailene Woodley, Scott Eastwood, Nicolas Cage, Melissa Leo. There is a plethora of many good actresses and actors in this film. And also, the other positive, too, is the very last 45 and 50 minutes. That's especially where it took off for me. That's when it actually got interesting, where he had to find a way to get the information and leak it out. Because the whole time is just showing you him in this hotel and him thinking about back in the day when he was doing all these missions, and him now thinking about how am I going to get rid of all this information the right, correct way. And then the final act, I won't give it away, but obviously if you already know the story, he is in Moscow right now, but it shows you what it took him there, and what took all that to get to that position in his life. Overall thoughts for this film is that it had such good intentions. It was slowly butchered down by a really slow pacing, and I probably will not buy it on Blu-ray. I will Redbox it, and my parents and I will probably watch it. I'll show it to my friends, but after that, I do not see myself needing to buy it on DVD or Blu-ray or digital copy. It is a great film to watch. You need to watch it if you are interested in this stuff. If you are not interested in politics, then don't bother. If you love acting, if you love really good stories that are going to help our country get better, then I believe Snowden is the movie for you. I'm going to give Snowden a 7.3 out of 10. I really hope you enjoyed this review of Snowden, directed by Oliver Stone. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please do not forget to tell everyone about me, and please don't forget to be blessed.